Your brother woke up today and actually walked, y'all. I walked from the top of Euclid Creek all the way to the bottom. I think that's like 2 miles, 2 miles of walking and 2 miles back. So I'm about to walk a total of 4 miles today, you dig? You know, I was up earlier telling my mom, like, you know, I want to run a marathon. I've been saying this for a while. And I think in order for me to get ready to run a marathon, I at least got to walk a long distance, you know what I mean? And y'all know it's one thing I do not. I like working out. I just don't like forcing myself to work out, you dig? But I guess today is like a start to do all this shit. So I woke up early today, you know, post my word of the day. Today's word of the day, by the way, is purpose. What is your purpose? You know, what is your why? Hold on, the screen looks a little weird. So yesterday's word, I feel like I just woke up, I couldn't think of a word. And first thing that came to my head was purpose, because, you know, I feel like we all have a purpose. We all have some type of something in us and a reasoning to why we're here on this earth. You know, it's up to us to fulfill that. It's up to us to really, you know, put that shit into motion, you dig? But I'm about to chill out here for like another bit. Probably, I can't say probably. About to walk back up to the top and then go home and just, you know, chill. I can't edit today's vlog. I don't got to rush today. And that's it, you dig? But today's weekly podcast shenanigans, that should be super dope. We got, like I told you yesterday, we got Real Spit podcast coming through. We got Candace from Confidential Talk coming through. It should be super dope vibes. The whole day should be a vibe, y'all. So welcome to another dope vlog.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Cheesecake or apple pie?
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake. What kind of cheesecake?
Shit. Oreo?
Oreo cheesecake. Cheeseburgers or chimichangas? What? You don't like chimichangas?
Wait, what or what?
Oh, I got more good questions for y'all.
What is a chimichanga?
Isn't it that rolled up thing?
A chimichanga is like a burrito.
There you go.
But isn't it like
You know,
That's a quesadilla.
hey y'all, I'm sorry because I love chimichangas. And they don't know what they are.
Yeah.
when I feel disrespected and I feel like, you know, you're getting stepped on, like I'm like, okay, listen, you gotta let people know what it really is. Like, hey, at the end of the day, you're not gonna be talking to me like this. Okay, I've let shit go on, but you know, there's levels. You have to be able to actually defend yourself at a certain point. You know, my mom and my grandmother, they always counsel me to take the higher road. They'd be like, you know, don't entertain that. Let it go. You're only stooping to their level. When you say something, you give a response. And I do understand, not everything deserves a response, but sometimes you gotta put people in their motherfucking place.
Doing any like kickbacks or sessions or like
no, him and my other best friend for me, birthday.
This is what it's all about, y'all. Networking, growing.
I had to work.
Like, sign as big as y'all want to, wherever y'all want to. Enjoy. Fuck it up. This board almost done.
Trying to think where. No, she told me.
Don't be bashful.
Right.
He took it.
I'm just holding it because of your spot.
What's your Instagram? Say Marie.
Appreciate it, brother. Go ahead, get on that couch.
I don't know that girl straddle.
Go
you know
for
how to
it.
ride.
Sign your name on sound, we'll spit on there too.
You know how to get on top.
okay, good.
So you about to drop all the way
Actually, after my parents,
I can't. Cause I've been drinking. Y'all don't know if y'all saw me mix the wine with the liquor. And I brought it all the way. No, actually, I want those actually be at the wheel. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'll be one of those.
I need a nice this, but I need to be comfortable on the wheel. Right? I gotta kiss some shit.
Today's podcast was absolutely amazing. First thing first, shout out to the Real Spit podcast. Shout out to Confidential Talk. Yo, I needed that podcast. That was dope. You know, I love doing podcasts, and I definitely love doing podcasts with other podcast groups because we have a lot to, relate about, and therefore the podcast is going to be fire because the discussions was just all over the place. They were so widespread. It was just a really, really good time, y'all. You know what I mean? Hopefully before this, I'll post like a little clip of everybody talking. You know, that's one thing I do love about everything I do with my brand and everything. I love seeing people connect, you know what I mean? that's one reason why I built the Lavish Journey. I built all this is to have people connect and to put other people out there to the universe, such as their skills, or they have a book they publish, or they have like a fashion brand or whatever, or a podcast group. The reason why I built this brand, the Lavish Journey, and started doing podcasting was it's bigger than me. It wasn't just about just me talking on the microphone. I wanted to talk to other people on the microphone. And today was just an amazing day. Like when they first came here, they were smiling so hard since I came outside, like, hey, we're excited to be on the show. And that made me feel so good, y'all, man. That made me feel so fucking good, because a lot of times I question this journey I'm on, man. I question this journey because this journey I'm doing, nobody else has done. And when you're doing something nobody else has done, that's cool, but it also makes you feel kind of paranoid, like, oh, I haven't seen this done before. Like, can this be done? You know what I mean? Such as me want to make money from just living my life, such as me just want to do podcasting my whole life, and me traveling and vlogging. And as I'm on this journey, I question this journey a lot, you know what I mean? Today was one of those days I sat back and looked at my life. And it's like, wow, look at all I've created. And shout out to Freedom for helping me get here. You know what I mean? It felt so dope. It's like, we always want to be on your show. We is nervous to ask you. And a lot of people say that. You know, a lot of people say that. But, you know, hey, I'm glad they came on the show. You know what I mean? Maybe I should start, like, making posts like, hey, who wants to be on the show or something? But I'm glad they came on the show, y'all. That made me feel so good. It showed that all this hard work and dedication and all this shit I've been doing through all these years, building this basement, building my brand, it's paying off, y'all. And I'm also testing notes. So I ain't gonna lie to y'all, 2 days ago, I think the vlog was titled Freedom of Creativity. That's my first time in this whole 386 days of vlogging that I wanted to give up for. I just didn't want to vlog no more. I didn't want to do podcasts for a bit. I just like, damn, nothing ain't working. And I don't know, I just ran to this blank spot. I don't know why. And that's the first time that ever happened. I think because I've been doing all this shit for a year and I'm still not seeing the results I want to see. But today confirmed it that I'm on the right path, y'all. Because so many people hit me up today like, hey, I love what you're doing. Keep doing it. It's dope. Real Spit came here and loved it. Candace for Confidential Talk, she came here and loved it. I just received a message from somebody on Instagram telling me to keep my phone. I'm going to tell the message say. I ain't going to tell the person it is, but I'm going to tell y'all some of the message. They was like, all right, hey, I meant to tell you this, but I completely forgot. It's a great thing what you are doing. You are reintroducing the world to the world what young Black creators look like. Don't ever second guess yourself about what you are doing and why you are doing it. You've created a great platform for many generations. You should be proud of yourself. Cheers to you. And she just sent that about 10 minutes ago, y'all. And right there is a confirmation that wherever I'm doing, I need to keep going. You know what I mean? I think sometimes I get impatient. I just want that end result. I just be so thirsty for that end goal. That's that, hey, I'm making money from podcasting, living my life. I crave for that feeling so much. But I gotta remember, man, it's just a marathon. It's just a journey. And I just gotta embrace where I'm at and enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like I always been telling myself the money will follow and everything. But I guess I just put a lot of pressure on myself, you know, as the time goes by and as, you know, the years is going by, me progressing. I just gotta really stay patient, man. Like I've been telling you, I feel like that big climax is coming. Not sure when it is, but anywhere it goes, I should be embracing where I'm at because it took a lot of hard work to get here. Y'all been watching my vlogs for the past year, for the past few months. Y'all know it took a lot to get here, such as me rebuilding this whole basement, me doing Uber every single day to save fucking money, me not spending any money to invest all into my brand, all into myself, such as me saving money for Europe and everything. It's just, it all hit me. There's somebody else on Facebook today. So I was on Facebook, I posted one of my new vlogs, and somebody commented like, hey, I love this. No, I'm gonna tell y'all the exact words they said too on here, y'all. So bear with me, you about to have a conversation, you dig? So somebody commented like, I loved it, great job, I subscribed. I was like, thank you so much, I appreciate it. And they was like, no problem, you are doing an amazing job. Shoot for the stars. And it showed once again, man. I just keep getting these signs right now to keep going. And I'm going to keep going. I just have days I just get discouraged. And, you know, 2 days ago was one of those days. And days like today is the reason why I do keep on going, man. Because I know it's something in this journey. And for me to document every single day of my life, I know it's something here. You know what I mean? Although I don't get millions and thousands of views, I just know I'm doing something. And this shit is here for generations to come. You dig? But had to vent to y'all, but today's word today was purpose. And I'm going to let y'all know the Instagram poll. Okay, so I posted a word of the day on Instagram as purpose. And I asked everybody a question. Do you know your why? I probably posted right here. 89% of people said yes, they know their why, and 11% people said no. We actually started today's podcast off with purpose. Honestly, my purpose is doing what I'm doing now, man. I like entertainment. I like building platforms. I like putting people on, you know what I mean? Such as, like I said, building a Lavish Journey. I built a Lavish Journey, obviously, because I wanted to build it, but I built it for other people as well. As y'all can see, it's tons of people on the show. Every week, every other week, we doing interviews. And that's my purpose, y'all, is to create platforms for others to grow on, you know what I mean? Because I always wanted something for me to grow on, or for me to, you know, build myself on. So I was like, you know what, why not build it myself for other people to join? Because they don't got to be just all about me, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's the word for the day. So yeah, I definitely believe I am following my purpose. I believe I'm definitely still at the beginning stage of it. You know, although I'm 27, I still feel like I'm a super early stage of it. I just found out my purpose like a few years ago. So I'm just finally, you know, realizing my purpose and understanding it. So therefore I'm advancing with it, you know what I mean? And yeah, y'all. And let's get to the fun facts of the day, you dig? How long is this video going to be? Oh, well, who gives a shit? Thought of the day. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you've got to pull up with the rain. Whoa, wait. 1 second, let's redo this. Thought of the day. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you've got to put up with the rain. Unknown. That's so true. You know, I was driving, was that yesterday? It was raining. I saw a rainbow. Rainbows are so beautiful. But yeah, in order to deal with the rainbow, in order to want the rainbow, you have to deal with the rain. You know, we have rainy days, but after those rainy days, guess what happened? You see that beautiful rainbow come across. So you got to go through the rain, go through the storm to see the beauty of it. You dig? All right, joke of the day. What do you call a man with a shovel? What? Doug. A man with a shovel, Doug. I don't get that one, y'all. Y'all can figure that one out. Random fact of the day. The odds that an average golfer would make a hole-in-one during a game are 1 in 12,000. So golfers barely make hole-in-ones, and it takes 1 out of 12,000 times to do that? That is crazy. You know, I'll probably be that golfer that, boom, got hole-in-one. Yay! But that's a, woo. You know, golfing is boring, but I heard it's really fun to play. Like, I like playing putt-putt. Like, I like going, like, to little golf cart places and playing putt-putt. That shit's fun. I got a hole-in-one there before. Ooh, but golfing, that's one of the ball game. You got to hit that golf ball, like, way across the field. So getting a hole-in-one, that would be some great shit, but somebody has done it before. For it to be 1 in 12,000 times to do that, that one person has done that before. And I may be that one person to go do that, you dig? And last but not least, journal entry idea. If you open a store, what will you sell? First thing came to my head is electronics. I don't know why. I love electronics, as y'all can see. I love everything. I would definitely sell a lot of electronics, up-to-date electronics, cell phones, iPads, microphones, anything you need, because people need electronics no matter what. Microwaves, stoves, all that shit. I would definitely sell electronics. You know what? Now that question actually asked me that, I may start an electronics store one day. I may open one. You never know. I may have some shit in there. I don't know, y'all. That's a really good question. But I would definitely sell electronics because I love electronics. I know, you know, they get old and they get new, but that's why you got to stay up to date. You dig? But today, as you can tell, was overall a super dope day. I enjoyed your whole day. Had a great day. Went to the park for a hot second. Walked up and down the creek for a whole hour. And yeah, but also said, my family, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Peace and love as always.